What's up, y'all? It's your boy Alex, back at again with another video. Talk about three out of the four, three out of the four movies I was able to watch, and also a friend of mine wanted me to get my opinion and overall look at these movies. And so yeah, first one is Terror on the Prairie. It gave me like a western, cowboy type of feel and everything. All of it was just in one house and everything. Some other cowboys coming up, trying to taste the stuff and everything. And it was wild. They was getting shooting, they was getting killed. They get very graphic on there. The husband, he did leave, and the woman, she was out defending the house, telling the son, had to defend his little sister, I believe, a little brother. Don't quote me, but it was a young baby. He also had to be there for and doing parts to help out in the house. And I'll say that's really a film that's you know that's how it gotta be. One gotta take care of the house, one gotta be out to go and do more and help. But overall, I give it a five. I give it a five. And me, to be personally honest, not really like a Western type of person movie, but it was cool. Shut In, I was doing my best to watch it. The Daily Wire one. Um, on the websites I was given, it wasn't able for me to watch. I still even tried before recording this. It wouldn't. Um, Lady Ballers. Um, Lady Ballers was funny. That one was funny. And this whole idea of men can be women, trans woman, or how you're a biological woman, and all this other stuff. And it was basically a redemption coach type of movie and stuff. We seen it all before. I ain't gonna name other movies. If y'all know, y'all know. But and forewarning, I'm a person that's not a fan of NBA or the WNBA. But it was just funny, and just like he has a daughter. He's a single father. He had a daughter. Hope, I believe. Hope, I believe that's her name. And just yeah, and then he got this hot girlfriend and stuff, and it's like she was down for him for like majority of the movie, but like when it really came to serious, like, oh, you need to make a decision and what you gonna do. He goes through with the championship, and at the last minute, the opponent's teams, he had a scar like on the right side of his neck or something, like he got hives or something. I don't know. They ain't put a backstory on that. But it's just all these black guys. 6 feet tall, I'll say 5'11" or 5'12" or higher. And it's just like they're gonna get destroyed. Which they obviously do. And it's just like, oh man, just so funny. A montage of them dunking on them, just balls thrown at them at the face, him in the sack, and but oh, these are biological women. Okay, let's roll with that. They said last minute changes, but in basketball, do they really give an F? No, they don't. And it was just so funny seeing that. And I guess when it came to halftime or something, they have that. Just the coach's like, well, boys, guess you have to call it quits because like they know they got gonna win. It's so funny and it's so ironic. Oh, the last minute changes. All of a sudden, you want to put these particular men to be quote unquote biological women. Okay, I just at the end of the day, I don't really care, but it's just funny and all these guys are confessing stuff and everything. And then there was this woman in the trailer, and I mean in the I can't think of it, but the locker room. There we go. There, the locker room. She was sitting down, and then she comes up, she speaks to two of the guys. One wearing 2, one wearing 3. One was Blair, and I can't think of the other guy's name. And she says that she's pregnant. And I said, what? There were 2 of these guys. And I'm just like, whoa. Whoa. Wrap it up, gentlemen. Wrap it up. We're so-called biological women. Okay. And yeah. And then she gives them the paperwork to prove them that they're that they're both the father to her child. And I just find that so funny, but we're gonna speak about that later on. And then these guys go over if they want. The coach says, "Oh, we're gonna forfeit because they have no chance of winning and all this other stuff." And then, when they go out there to say their stuff and everything, it doesn't go as planned. But the guys who are told, well, no, hold about that, but. Alexia, there's one guy named Alex in the show. I don't know what's going on with these people named Alex and these stuff that's in shows and things that are going viral, but whatever. His name is Alexia. He, says he's a biological woman, and another guy comes out saying that they're going to forfeit or something, and then somebody, and the coach stops him. He gives off this speech about winners are just losers. I had it. Losers are just winners, and winners are just losers, or something like that. And it kind of makes sense and everything. I guess it just says something to make the guys feel better and stuff. He has it read down on his head. And keep in mind, I forgot to mention this, the one that came out, that destroyed the team, it was his ex-girlfriend that was licking him on the side of the face and stuff and everything. And she's trying to kill him, and a basketball blows up when he reached down to reach for a lucky penny. And I'm like, wow, so that's allowed, but whatever. Okay, and then the 2 guys who were told about, I was going to say, 2 guys who were told that they were pregnant by the one girl, one of them, Blair, the white guy, the blonde haired white guy, he comes up and says, I've been in love with you, and how he sees himself as a woman and how lesbian. Because we both have the male and female gender, so in a way, say that. But back to the story of the movie. He confesses love, and he says that, I want to marry you. And then she's like, no, shaking her head no. And then the other guy said that he wants to marry her and stuff. And I'm just like, but I just think at the end of the day, she might as well, because that's the best you're going to get. Because hypothetically speaking, in IRL, what other man is going to want to be with you knowing you're pregnant with 2 children by 2 different men? I put 2 like 4, but 2 by 2 different men. It's just that don't make sense to me. But that's your best shot. So hey, but you're the same one who's going to run and tell these guys, so you can probably get child support from them. But whatever. The coach, he, but then they make last call decisions, and then they come out having not only the coach's young daughter, but all these young girls, I guess from 5, 6 something age up there, and they are the other teams. They helping them shoot on this what's really going on, because this whole biological woman thing. But it just, to me, it personally didn't make any sense. But at the end of the day, I'm a person who really doesn't care about NBA or stuff like that. It's just, but my scoring it, I give it a 5.5, something like that. But like I said, I don't really watch NBA. I don't even watch Super Bowl. Not if any sport I am into is soccer. And I yesterday I just came from an LAFC versus Seattle soccer game. I worked it, but I'll talk about that on the next one. Next video. My last video that I watched was Run, Hide, Fight. And out of all the movies that I watched and was able to watch, that's the one I actually did like. You know, how it started off was really cool. You know, the father teaching the daughter how to shoot and everything, which I think is a very good skill, and it came out in handy later on in the movie. Uh, she has a black friend, male black friend, looks similar to myself. I mean, just far as like how they chose, you know, to have him look in the show and everything, and he was all telling her to go to her locker and everything. She didn't. She seen what I know she did and everything, and find out that he wanted to go to prom with her and stuff like that. And I guess she wasn't a big right person into going to prom or something. She was mad about that. But the and then when it comes down to the whole cafeteria and everything, it gets ran over by, I guess, all these guys who have guns. They get bullied, and she's somewhere else. I guess she in the bathroom and everything. But they take over school and have all the students put out their phones, iPhones or Samsungs, and I guess on Instagram or just on social media, live streaming this. And I guess for some reason they hurt for some reason, and it's just like they want to like project it and stuff like that. I didn't really kind of understand that process, but like with the main girl, what she was doing once she found out that the school was taken over and everything, she was doing her best to tell every other teacher in class that what's going on and to get out and everything. And students who were going into class and want to wear this, hey, like, yo, leave, like, get out and everything. And it was like, you better be serious, like, not joking. And then when one other girl, she decided to come on and help and everything. Some teachers didn't believe her at first. There was one algebra teacher, it's a male teacher, he shut the windows down. But once he started hearing shots, bah, 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 all and everything, then she turned off the alarms and everything. But at the end of the day, it went with the title, Run, Hide, or Fight. And you definitely see all three of those implicated into the movie. You know, the main girl, I didn't even remember her name. I can't even think of it at the time. Please excuse me for that. She was fighting one of the other girls who was riding with the other 3 or 4 bullies and stuff, and she had to fight with the little balloons and riding away. I did like the fighting scenes like throughout the hallways and how she knocked on the lockers and pulled it out to use it as a shield when like shotguns were going at her. That was nice. That was very smart. Take notes. Take notes. And that was cool. That was cool and everything. And then, you know, when stuff go down like that, she had a gun like, bah, out her head when she was fighting the girl with the whole balloons and everything. Eventually, it did, you know, break out and everything. It got everybody out to school and stuff and everything. But I honestly think it was very, very idiotic for some of the guys to doing that. I mean, yeah, people bully you, people make fun of you, but you can't hold on to it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened to me in my high school years, but it's like, Hakuna Matata, get over it. And out of all the movies and how it ended, just going, it was like by a drone and how it just went out. I like how it ended. That was cool. Now, so honestly, I'd give that a 6 or 6.1. Yeah, all movies, but they were really cool. I really wish I could have seen Shut In, but I don't know what's going on with them. But when I can see it, I'll definitely let y'all know. And if you guys like this style of video and everything, me covering movies, series, or video games, just let me know, and I'll work on this and I'll do a little more better. But I'll see y'all next time. Be safe and wear squad.